Hi Scorpio, welcome back. So Scorpio, this is going to be the you versus them spread. It is for the month of April. If you're new to me, this is how it works. I'm going to pull cards on you, Scorpio, then I'm going to pull cards on the person you're dealing with, and we're going to go back and forth between you and them. Looking at the past, the perception of each other, the true intentions from each other, and then the possible future energy, okay? So I hope you enjoy, Scorpio, and let's go ahead and get started. Oops, you had a card fly out there. So the shared energy between you and whoever you may be dealing with is that of the North Node of Destiny. Okay, so this is also representing Aquarian energy, so you may have that in your chart or be connecting with that, or it could just be the influencing energy, okay? This is all about your soul school, your soul tribe, learning curves. It's about your fulfillment, your purpose, maturing yourself or this person or the dynamic. Okay, it is talking about, I guess, like the process of the path. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's all about the journey, okay, as it pertains to this dynamic. So let's go a little bit further into it, Scorpio, and see what your overall influencing energy is, and then theirs. Just keep in mind that the person you might be dealing with, that this resonates with, can be intimate or platonic, and the messages can be interchangeable because it is a general reading. All right, so Scorpio, your overall influencing energy is the new moon in Libra. Okay, so this is signifying that there's a new romantic cycle here for you, Scorpio. That's what the energy is supportive of. Now, whether you take advantage of that cycle or not is totally up to you, because you have free will always in life. So you'll feel the nudges from the universe, whether it's your intuition nagging at you or a thought, a feeling, or emotion that keeps popping up. You know, that is universe's way of nudging you in a certain direction, but you always have the choice on whether or not you're going to act on it or not. But this is saying if you choose to act, there is a new romantic cycle beginning for you. Now, this person has new moon in Aries. So their supporting energy is all about action and taking action and wanting more action in their life, okay? And again, they're being supported in the universe to do that. Now, whether they choose to do that or not will be up to this person. So, interesting. It's Libran and Aries energy out for some of you. Let's go into the recent past, Scorpio, and see what the energy was. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and then the Six of Wands. So Scorpio, in the recent past, your energy was a mixture of like contemplative and detached, and then feeling excited and passionate, and then going back and forth between both. You know what I'm saying? So you might have been having mood swings or just simply swinging back and forth between like wanting to think about it more or wanting to take action. You know, having an idea, but not really putting it forward. I think that some of you, you know, I feel like in the past energy, you wanted recognition or attention from someone. And I feel like it didn't really matter to you in what form that came, negative or positive. The need or want was there, okay? It's like almost wanting someone's, I don't want to say approval, because I don't think that's what you were looking for. It's like wanting the satisfaction of knowing that you have someone's attention, you know? But not even sure if you would even act on it. That's what I feel. So it's like, yes, look at me, give me your attention, but I don't even know if I want to do anything with it, you know? That type of vibe. And, you know, for a lot of you, that's what you were doing, but it could also be how this person was behaving towards you, okay? But that's kind of the vibes that I'm getting here. So interesting, Scorpio. Let's see what the person you're dealing with's recent past energy was. So they have Two of Wands, the Lovers. I have a Bone Thugs and Harmony song playing in the back of my head, like as soon as that card popped out. See you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossroads. I'm gonna miss everybody. Man, Bone Thugs and Harmony. They were the best. Anyways, look up that song, Crossroads. I feel like this person was at a crossroads, Scorpio, in the past as to what to hold on to and what to give up. I feel like this person felt that it didn't really matter either way, that they were always going to feel at a crossroads, like meaning if they give this up and they hold on to this, they'll always wonder what if the other way around. Vice versa, if they hold on to this and give up that, they're still going to feel like they're at a crossroads. I feel like this person felt very strongly that they were in a no-win situation, you know, and it stagnated their energy, okay? Because again, going back to the shared energy, that a part of this, of what's going on with this person, but also you, is part of their spiritual path. And a part of that path is for them understanding that there really isn't a right or wrong choice. It's just like, what experience do you want to have? Okay. And I think that this person was learning that lesson, you know, as far as like, you know, based on the experience that they received from making decisions in the past. This person, I also feel, is not quick to make hasty decisions because of this now, okay? A little bit protective and guarded in their nature as to what they will now share. So what, Scorpio, what's your perception? Oh, that shot out. What's your perception of this person? Okay, so the Ace of Wands came out, but it's in the reverse. This is your perception. You perceive this person as someone who seeks attention, you know, and or that you have a physical connection with, but you may be trying to ignore that with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, or there's a lack of passion here. I think that you view this person as not having passion towards you, or not being intense enough towards you, or passionate towards you, or something to deal with that. You may think that they're not attracted to you anymore, or vice versa. You may not be attracted to them because it could be interchangeable. But I just feel like the spark died. Or that's your perception of this person, that the spark died between the connection. Now, whether they truly feel that way or not, we'll see. So, what's this person's perception of Scorpio? Man, the card's got no problem talking today. Their perception of you is the Five of Wands, 10 of Cups. They think that you get in the way of your own happiness. They see you as someone who struggles to find their sense of emotional fulfillment, Scorpio. This person perceives you as not knowing when to like stop with the games and, you know, taking it too far. At the same time, this person believes that they could have emotional fulfillment here, or they have had that with you. But there's a lot of like drama. They perceive you as drama, whether, you know, whether you intend to do that to this person or not. You know what I'm saying? So keep in mind that perception isn't necessarily the reality, but that's how this person views you. As someone who doesn't know when to stop with the dramatics, you know, and kind of getting in the way of really having something fulfilling, that getting in the way of that. All right, so that's how you perceive each other. How does Scorpio feel? So underneath that, how does Scorpio genuinely feel about the person they're dealing with? Page of Wands. Ooh. Two of Cups. Deep down, you feel this person is your soulmate. This is your emotions towards them. So, Scorpio, you definitely feel a spiritual connection with this person. You love their playful energy. You like that they bring you excitement, or they have done that in the past. You, deep down, you know, your emotions towards this person, it's like you feel a sense of connection here. And like, I feel that you feel this person's energy is light and playful, and you like that. And Scorpio, not that you can't be light and playful, okay? Because I know a lot of Scorpios that are, you know, funny as hell, honestly, and fun to be around. But in general, you're more known for your serious, intuitive, intense depth. Okay, so you're not like necessarily the most giddy unicorn and rainbow sign. Therefore, you are attracted to people that are somewhat opposite of you, right? So I think that Scorpios generally are attracted to someone that doesn't necessarily join them in the depths, all right? Because you're already in the depth. You don't want to really share the depth with someone, or someone pull you down even further into that. So I think that what attracts you to this person is that they kind of bring you out of that. You like the light in this person because it's unlike you, in that, like, it's a counterbalance, right? I don't know how else to explain that. And not saying that you like all people like that, but in this person in particular, you like that. I guess it's like a yin and a yang. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the attraction is. Okay. So how this person genuinely feels about Scorpio underneath it all. The Magician and the Page of Pentacles is how they feel. They feel that you manipulate their emotions on purpose. Again, this is how they feel. Not saying that you do that, but that's how they feel. You know, the Magician, in some respects, in a more positive light, this person feels that you are a creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that they love the fact that you are capable of so many different things, and they see the potential in that, in you. At the same time, emotionally, they're not wanting to give you like anything more than like surface level stuff, because emotionally they're either afraid that you're going to try and manipulate the situation, or they feel you do that. The word that I got was pensive, which honestly I'm gonna have to Google. Pensive. Is that kind of like, I don't know what that means. I know the word, but I don't know the actual definition of it. Yeah. Okay. So I will come back to that and we will see. All right. So what are the blocks here in this relationship or connection, I should say? What are the blocks from Scorpio's side? 9 of Pentacles. So Scorpio, you don't like, it's like on one hand, you really like that this person is playful and creative and light and all of that. On the other hand, you don't like this person's independence because I, feel that you either find that intimidating or you want more of like a partnership type of relationship. Okay. Or maybe even like, some of you want a codependent relationship because you don't know what a healthy relationship is, but for most of you, there's something about like independence being a factor here. And it could be you. It could be the block is that you don't want to be tied down. You like the freedom of choice, you want your independence, and therefore that blocks this connection. So let's see what this person's block is. The Devil, the Hanged Man. So Scorpio, this person, where do I even begin? There's a lot of blocks here. I think that they have a perception of you, Scorpio, that is hard for them to let go of. And it's not necessarily putting you in the most positive light. You know what I'm saying? This person also has a problem with like always waiting, not really pushing, not taking action. Okay, so maybe this person blocks the energy because they take too long to take action, and then it confuses the energy, confuses the connection. Okay, or vice versa. But there is definitely like a very negative cycle going on either in this person's life or within this connection that continually brings them back to the same space. Okay, so let me get out your next steps and their next steps, and then I'm going to clarify more on that because I can see that a few different ways. Wow, your cards just flew out. I wasn't ready yet. Okay. What is Scorpio's most likely next steps? Okay, well, here's your card, Scorpio, so that's good confirmation. The Death card. You're changing your perspective. I love this image of the Death card. Look at this. Look at what is supposed to be where the face is. This person is gaining insight, and there's fast movement move forward, transformation, changes going on a mental level, on a spiritual level, So I think your most likely next action is to move forward in a big way, in a different way. And this could be like approaching the situation in a different way or taking control of the situation, moving it forward. But there is a definite change here in the direction of this. So what is this person's most likely next actions? Oh, come on. I got like 10 cards. This person's most likely next actions towards Scorpio. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. The 8 of Pentacles, the Chariot. So you have the Chariot and your most likely next actions, movement forward. This person has the Chariot, movement forward. So, this person is definitely working on moving their energy forward as well. Some of you are coming towards each other. Some of you away. It's going to be different for each of you. I think that on a soul level, it's the same path Does that make sense? And I heard this explained on a different video, and it made a lot of sense to me, so I'm going to share it here again because this is what I'm seeing. It's like, regardless if you are with or without this person, the path is the same, meaning you're both on the same page. You're both okay with where you're at in the energy. Okay, so Scorpio, you are traveling in the same direction, spiritually speaking, as this person is. All right, there's a lot of mirroring going on within the dynamic, you know, and if you remember that shared energy was the North Node of Destiny, right? So you have free will in how you choose to go about that path, what experience you want to have along the way, but the path itself is set. Now, it's not the best energy in that I feel like you know, your person over here feels a certain way right now. Okay, and it's just like, no matter how they come at the situation, they feel that you always find an issue with it. So like, if they come to you with their heart on their sleeve, they don't get anything back from you, or they try to be genuine and all you do is try to compete, or they try to open up and all you do is shut down. And that's why this person views you as being like a manipulative, because it's like, well, what response do you want from me? You know, or vice versa, you know? So I think there's an issue there with the way that you or they perceives each other that keeps the path a little separate but still moving forward, if that makes sense. So yeah, Seven of Swords is how they feel. Like, I think that Scorpio, you feel a very strong connection, but you don't think that this person is like passionate, or you've lost the connection or something to deal with that. This person very much feels connected, but they also think that there's really no point in them putting their time and energy into it because you won't be truthful with them. Or because you always see their advances as an opportunity to continue to play the game. They don't want to play the game. You know? Or vice versa, okay? And I actually, because this is a mirroring energy, it could be going like back and forth. But I do sense like someone here wants that cycle to end, okay? And movement forward. And the good news is I do see changes here, and I do see movement forward. I think, Scorpio, you're changing your perspective on what you want to like expand in your life as far as stability, family, career, things like that. This person's looking into working on taking action on their goals as well. So you see what I'm saying? Like, you have common goals even, but the blockages are pretty strong, even though the connection is also strong. So one more on the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I think that the other issue here, Scorpio, is that this person tends to stay calm in situations that you don't feel they should stay calm in, or like you want an intense reaction and they don't give it to you, and then that doesn't sit well with you either, okay? Or that confuses the energy, because I think in your mind, because you're so intense, that obviously if they felt something, they would do something intense, you know, but that's the problem here. You keep thinking this person behaves, thinks, and acts and feels the way that you do. They keep thinking that you feel, think, and act the way they do. And you keep misreading the situation. So I think that, you know, you can't assume, you know, that this person's actions are a reflection of what you would do in that situation, because I feel this person is a very different element than you. More than likely air, but it can also be fire. It really can be any zodiac sign, but I feel elementally speaking, sometimes you don't process things the way they do. There's a lot of assumptions, a lot of reading between the lines, and there you go. So yes, what you're encouraged to do is to keep your integrity here and to let this situation mature you emotionally in your responses to each other. You can't always impact the way someone treats you or thinks about you or feels about you, but you can impact the way in which you allow it to affect you and how you respond to that. And that's what's being encouraged on both sides during this process, okay? So that's a glimpse of April, Scorpio, you versus them. That was a new layout. I went more in depth than I usually go, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Give me some feedback. Let me know. Please do give us a like, share, and subscribe. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Like I said, heavy air energy and fire. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries in particular, and Sagittarius in particular, but could be Leo. Cancer energy here. Capricorn. Could be Virgo. Yeah, those are the predominant zodiac signs I have, but keep in mind that it can be any zodiac sign because it's a general reading. So yes, also please do check out my social media account links down in the description box below. You can click on the little arrow beneath my video. It'll open up the description box. You can click into my Instagram, my Facebook, and my other YouTube. I don't do tarot on my other YouTube. I just kind of talk about whatever. You know, so if you want to check that out, you can go over there. Also, don't forget to check out my merchandise link down below. And now you can become a private member for a small monthly fee. You can get additional videos you can't get anywhere else. Wishing you the best either way, Scorpio. Namaste.